In this tutorial, you will learn how to integrate a WebdriverIO automated test run with TestRail using the TestRail CLI. To guide you through the process, I'm going to use a very simple project, which you can find in our GitHub repository. For this tutorial, I will install WebdriverIO through npm. Since WebdriverIO is installed via Node.js, you must install Node.js first. Additionally, you will need Python to install and run the TestRail CLI, which is responsible for importing test results into TestRail. WebdriverIO supports both behavior-driven development and test-driven development. In this code sample, you will see an example of a behavior-driven development, or BDD. You're already seeing the script that will not only execute the tests with WebdriverIO, but also import or integrate results into TestRail. So let's understand this script. First, the script will check the TRCLI installation, then install all the dependencies that might be missing for this test execution. After that, you have the WebdriverIO test execution, and I will show you the tests created for this code sample. Lastly, the integration of the results with TestRail using the TestRail CLI. Note that the file name after the -f option should match the path to your report file in case you change its default location. All other options should be according to your TestRail instance and project. You can check other command line options in the TestRail CLI README file or in the documentation. Now, let's take a look into the WebdriverIO config JavaScript file, the actual test script. You can see the specifications and the capabilities. Note that the test will run in Chrome browser, and it will be a headless execution. Scrolling down, you can see the test configurations. One important configuration is the test reporter, which will register the test results in a JUnit XML file format. Then you can see the Cucumber options, because the test was written in BDD format. Here you have the features. Let's check them out. This is what will be executed. So you have the login page, the secure page, and the login attempt. You can see this in a more user-friendly way in the login feature file. This is the BDD format test, with two scenarios, one for the successful login and one for the unsuccessful login. For each scenario, there are 3 steps: the given, when, and then. There's also the data to be used: username, password, and message. So let's execute this right now. If the WebdriverIO command is correctly executed, you should be able to see your test results in the results folder in a JUnit XML format. This is the file that will be parsed by the TestRail CLI to create the test run and upload your test results into TestRail in the next step. As the execution is complete, let's check the results. You can see here the number of tests: 1 failed, 0 errors, and 0 skipped. So 1 test passed and 1 failed, and you also have the error message. When you navigate to the TestRail project, you'll see that the TestRail CLI has automatically created tests based on the JUnit XML report. You can dig further into the details of each automated test result and perform a high-level analysis of why any test is failing, since the error message provided by the test automation framework is also registered on the test result. Each test case is assigned a unique automation ID, combining the class name and name attributes from the JUnit report. This automation ID allows TestRail CLI to match test cases each time it runs. If a test case with the same automation ID already exists, it will be updated, otherwise a new one will be created. If you modify the name of your tests, change the report file name, or move its location, the automation ID will change, preventing proper mapping to existing test cases in TestRail. Now, you can not only check the results of your automated test runs in TestRail, but also aggregate both your manual and automated testing efforts on reports that show you the full test coverage, track test automation progress, and report a bug directly from the automated test result.